What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's vlog. It is Monday the 1st of July. Can you believe we are on July? Well, we're in July. We're not on top of it, are we? If we were on top of it, it'd be mid-July, but it isn't. We're at the start of July, and it's been a pretty crap day weather-wise to start July. We had that run, didn't we, of like 2 days where it was blisteringly hot. If the camera's slanted, it's just purely because I haven't set it up right and it's a new one. You see, we had this tripod that sits on the dashboard, and somebody, for some reason, we ended up finding it on the floor, smashed to pieces, so it must have fell out of the car, I don't know how, and got smashed into 1,000 pieces. So if it's slanted, I apologise. I'll try better next time, I promise. So just on my way to pick the kids up. Then from getting the kids, I'm going to be going over to the office, the studio, not the office, the studio. I'm going to be going over to the studio, setting some prints off, getting through the orders. We've just actually now took pictures of some of the new stuff that we've got, so I could get that onto eBay over the next 24 hours and onto the website as well. So I'm looking forward to doing that because it's some really nice stuff that we're putting out at the minute. And then obviously I'm going to be, if you can hear that rattling, it's this Pepsi bottle. I'll try and put my arm on it. My arm's big enough, it's fat enough. So yeah, we're going to be moving on to the armour, which I can't wait for. I'm going to be doing 4 sets of armour a year, I think, because it's going to take about 3 months to complete. And obviously I'll dedicate 2 machines to that armour, because if I started saying I could do more than 4 sets of armour a year, then I could land myself into difficulty. It works a bit different with the armour as well. We just take a strong deposit on it, and then they get invoiced once the item is ready to be shipped, which for me isn't a problem, because it's almost like I'm getting invoiced at the end of every 3 months. So it's almost like a royalty scheme. Royalties work where you get paid every quarter. There's 4 quarters in every year, hence why I'm doing 4 sets of armour in the year, dedicating 3 months to each of them. So it's just unfortunate whoever gets their armour or pays for their armour last will be looking for around 12 months for it to be completed. But then again, it might not take 12 months, I don't know. It's uncharted territory to me because I've never done armour before. I know that looking at some of the guys that have done it before, it can be quite easy, and then it can be quite difficult as well. But remember, these are 3D printed kits, and you need to put the emphasis on kit, because you don't just get these models and they're finished and ready to, you know, it's a completed kit. It isn't. You have to sand them, paint them and stuff like that. Obviously some of the guns that we sell and some of the rifles that we sell for display purposes, they could just go straight up straight away. There isn't an issue with you painting them and sanding them and stuff like that. But the guys that go into these garrisons and the guys that troop in the 501, the 501st Legion, they have to go through strict criteria to get their stuff approved, and then they can start trooping in it. By trooping, I mean what they class as trooping is them dressing up as like a stormtrooper or a TIE fighter pilot or Darth Vader, or, you know, a TIE interceptor pilot, anything like that. An officer, it's all got to be approved, and they have to adhere to strict regulations. So if I could get the armour to a point where it's 501 approved, I'll be laughing, because then anybody that wants to dress up as one of the First Order Stormtroopers or anything else that we're selling or we're providing, they could come to us and they know that it's going to get approved once it's been sanded, painted and weathered and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. So enough rambling about the business again and what I'm doing, even though I enjoy doing it, and I hope you enjoy listening to it. If you don't, tough. Tell me that you don't, I'll do it even more. So I'm about to head over to pick the kids up from school, as I've just said. Then I'll fly over and get Mason. Then I'll nip over to the studio. One of the things that's happening today, or has happened today, is Imogen's had a induction day today at college. I messaged her before and she said she was enjoying it. So that's fantastic that she's enjoying the first induction day into college, because Imogen's off her head, so she'll get on with anybody, and if anybody else is off their head, they're in for a treat with Imogen. And then Portia's got her induction day into high school on Friday. Now we don't know whether she's spending a full day there or not, but I asked her this morning if she was a bit apprehensive, and she said she is and she isn't. I think with Portia's very artistic. I was artistic when I was a kid. I think she gets that from me. And she's very outgoing as well, so she can make friends with anybody, and she's perfect anyway. As are all kids, but she's perfect. So enough rambling. I'm going to get over to school. I'm going to pick the kids up, and then I'll check in with you once we're over at the studio and see what's been going on over there while I've been away. All right, guys, I'm back over at the office now. Studio. It is the studio. It isn't an office. It's a studio. So I'm over at the studio, and I've set some of the printers off. Some of them failed overnight, just like 2 or 3 pieces on the build plate. I'm trying to ride it out as much as I can because I've got like 4 machines down again. But when I get in there next door in 19 days, I'll be able to have a proper bench where I can sit down and I can fix them properly. I've got a printer down here that starts to print and then it shorts out. It just restarts itself. So I think it's earthing out somewhere. It's just trying to find the earth where it's doing it. Obviously I can't do it when I'm cramped in here. I could do it in there though, certainly. So I'm just waiting for some hand from Game of Thrones, some guy's hand that got cut off or something. Printing that for a guy who's a regular of mine. I've got some pulse rifle parts printing, and I've just got another order for another stand for the sum up card reader, and I've got the glaive from Blade printing, which looks pretty cool actually. I'll show you that tomorrow when it's finished. So I'm going to finish up here, then I'm going to head home. I'm going to check in with Sarah, see what she's been up to today.
Okay guys, so we thought we would come out and go and feed the ducks for a bit. Well, the others are getting in the hot tub for a little bit. Are you going to go and feed the ducks? Are you going to go and feed the ducks? Yeah! The wind's blowing in her face and she absolutely hates it. It's going to go a little bit dark under here, but it should be alright. Oh, there's a boat here. Oh, it's not a boat. I don't know what they call them. What do they call them now? Canoe. That's not a canoe. It's a... what are they called now? It's one of these anyway. I hope you've seen that. What are you laughing at? Are you excited? Are you excited? Because you're feeding the ducks? Yeah. So we're just going to walk down here, find somewhere where there's some ducks, and then just throw some little bits of bread that we've got for him. I know a lot of people say don't feed them bread because it's poisonous, but we've been feeding ducks bread for years and years, so, and then all of a sudden it's become poisonous. It's a bit like being pregnant. Oh, eat nuts, don't do this, don't do that. Oh look, there's some duckies there.
There's some duckies at the end.
Can you see them? They're coming to you.
You want to give us some bread? You give us some bread?
Show her that, show her, eat it. You want to eat it, won't you? She's loving feeding these duckies, aren't you? What are them? What are them? Duckies. Hey. She's concentrating on him so much. Don't take him up there. She wants to see him. You're so gorgeous. Yeah, you're so gorgeous. Where's the duckies? They're there. Can you see them? No, you're just more interested in camera, aren't you? Yeah, Mama, just give me that camera.
So give me the camera, Mama.
That's good for cameras, isn't it? Keep it still.
Say hi.
Did you hear that? You're so excited, aren't you? Go. Supposed to hold it like that and then woo! You know, just throw it in. Yeah, woo!
Aurora? Aurora? What are you doing? Are you gorgeous?
She's like, please help me, she's annoying me. She's followed the rat.
Hi, gorgeous.
Let's do it now. You got a new duck in. Mom. So the guy just come back from school and I always say hi, Wawa. Wawa. Wawa.
She's looking at Goggy, ain't she?
Wawa.
Don't get too close to her, otherwise you won't see her. She's got glitter on her head. Oh
yeah, he's got glitter on the head right there. Wawa. Wawa.
She's looking at you.
Where are you, princess? Again, princess.
Not too close, you can't see her, darling.
Again, so I've been reading the duckies. Yeah, you've been reading the duckies. So yeah, I've been feeding the duckies.
Hold it out.
I've been feeding the ducks. Actually.
Oh, dry them out like this.
Actually, they've been actually been from duckies. They actually feed duckies.
You didn't come, did you? You got in the hot tub, didn't you?
Yep. Now my hair all wet. And then put it in. Say hi. And we got piggy game. What we just opened. Look. It says piggy game. So this is actually a piggy game. It says piggy game, bonk and bonk.
Okay guys, so we've been and fed the ducks, and Penelope's been asking to play this Pig Goes Pop all day, and either Aurora's been crying or I've ended up having to do cleaning, or she's let everything out, and then it's just been a
It's
complete
actually pig pop belly.
Yeah. So we're just going to do it now and have a quick go before she goes to bed. So we've done a few things today. She didn't want to come and feed the ducks. She wanted to get in the hot tub, so we gave her the choice what she wanted to do. And then Aurora came with us to feed the ducks.
You know when we go down? You know when I go downstairs? I said I want to feed the ducks.
Did you?
Yeah.
So why did you come?
I don't know. But I want to hold you guys.
You can't, because you need to watch us play the game, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah? So we're just going to set this up and then we're going to have a go of Pig Goes Pop.
Alright guys, day after again, ending the vlog, same old, as it's just the way it is at the minute, unfortunately, due to the fact that well, there's just tons going on, and there really is. I might not be in this office, I might be in that office, I might be in the studio up the road near the house. We just literally don't know now, so more on that tomorrow, because I'm jumping ahead of myself, because you won't know what I know from today's vlog, which is weird really, so you're gonna have to wait for tomorrow. But it's a really good vlog tomorrow, it's really good, so you should check it out tomorrow. You always do anyway. If you're here new, subscribe, make sure you follow us on all the socials, and do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you click the notification bell if there's nothing. Make sure you leave us a comment if you can, and we will see you guys tomorrow, because we do this every single day.